franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands at the historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets crushed. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play option for later.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On target to Garindo.
Much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Loves to throw again. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. Down. Nix from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun handoff to Garendo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Garendo again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That one's out and caught on the right side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football work on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Love from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got to gain a 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll throw again. Nix vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just...
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Fields this at the 42. And what a return. He nearly sprung it for 6, but still, Brock, that sets his offense up with first and goal. He nearly took this one all the way. A huge return that easily could have ended in 6. And a huge opportunity awaits as they start this one at the 3. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's first and goal. Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Garindo. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Man in motion here. Love now on third and goal. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. Yep. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Hits some space around midfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's Nix out of the pistol. Escapes he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. All right, all set up now. First and 10. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Here's Nix to throw. He's got time here. Complete to Mims. And he'll go down here at the 16. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Broncos with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Flush down out to his left. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun now for Love.
And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Getting out to his left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's taken in by Williams. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Denver! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. His running back hauls it in deep right. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. Cut out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's going deep this time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nix from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Nix. He's on the move. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Has a man. It's Brown. 30. Gets the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds Mims. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion right is Mims. They'll throw again. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up by 19. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Love. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Garindo does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll go right back to Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Love. Rolling left. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just...
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now off play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings them to 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Nix. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is caught inside the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Garindo running between the tackles. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love out of the shotgun. He'll get this one to Brown. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw, here's Love. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, well, do some window dressing here in the 4th. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Love to throw again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Love now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Love from the gun. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Broncos 36, Packers 21.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Nix from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Here's Nix to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Nix now to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll go down here at the 16. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
I I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing his Love on third. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw it again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
A second down throw here for Love. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Make the play here. Just face it. Just take it to him.
Shotgun now for Love. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. A handoff for Williams, running left. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Broncos nearing their second win of the campaign. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Pressure coming for Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
To throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up fourth down. Here he is to throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Nix. Trying for the deep ball. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
They'll throw again. Nix. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. First down throw, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here. Slot man motioned over. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
What are you guys doing?